My 15th birthday was just a couple of days ago, and ladies and gentlemen, I had ran a race for the first time in my life. Instead of celebrating with a cake or relaxing, I decided to do something crazy. I joined a 5-kilometer race, but here's the thing, I had zero experience with running or jogging. Coincidentally, my town was hosting an event called the Kalor Ultra Trail Run. It took place on February 7 and 8, offering 4 race distances, a 15, 25, 50, and an 80-kilometer race. But before the serious runners took over, they kicked things off with a fun 5-kilometer community race. And me, well, I'm just a guy with little to no experience. So of course I picked the 5-kilometer race because you gotta start somewhere, right? Race day, early morning, freezing cold. Kalor is extremely cold in the mornings, so getting out of bed felt like stepping into an ice storm. My original plan was to walk to the race venue to warm up my legs, but we had to sped up because we were running late. My mom told me to hop on a motorcycle and we sped off through the icy wind. Let me tell you, that ride was unbearable. The freezing air hit our faces like 1,000 tiny knives, but eventually we arrived. At the venue, I met up with my friends who were also joining the race. I registered to join, got a t-shirt, and received a Hikari Iron Supply drink, the event's main sponsor. People from 33 different countries were participating in this race, and I was honestly excited to see so many foreigners back in my country again. The atmosphere was buzzing, and even though I was nervous, I was also pumped. The starting signal rang, and we ran. I didn't go all out like a total beginner. I paced myself, slowly but steadily running for the first kilometer. But after that, my legs started screaming in pain. My knees and my muscles were hurting, but I pushed through until I remember a key piece of advice. Listen to your body. So I slowed down. I ended up matching pace with a friend, and we kept going together until I accidentally left him behind. Man, I feel so bad. Then came the hill. Walking up was a nightmare, but weirdly enough, after that, my legs felt numb, so I took advantage of that on the downhill and pushed forward. At one point, there was a sketchy bridge on the track, forcing everyone to cross one by one. While waiting, I took the chance to catch my breath, and once I got through, I started running again, slowing down when I needed to and pushing forward when I could. And then I saw it, the finish line. I've made it. I was one of the runners at the front. The crowd was cheering for everyone, but my number one supporter, my mom, was there, cheering for me. I was proud of myself. They handed me a badge, a cup of coffee, and a traditional sticky rice as a post-race meal, and honestly, that meal tasted like victory. But my favorite part, I confidently talked to a foreign English teacher about running. What country was he from? How long had he been running? That small talk turned into a whole conversation, and it was one of the best moments of the day. So, was it tough? Yes. Was it worth it? Absolutely. For the first ever race, this was an unforgettable experience, and who knows, maybe next year I'll take on an even bigger challenge. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one.